Greetings to you all, wherever you are, at home or abroad. You're now tuned into Talk Sense Media, your voice of reason in the noise. Here we bring you the news that matters to you, straight talk, clear facts, and honest reasoning, because you deserve to understand what's really going on. Whether it's headlines or what's happening on the streets, if it affects you or your community, we break it down and we talk sense. So let's get into today's story. Who should lead the PNP? Who is a better leader this time for the People's National Party? Is it Mark Golding, Damion Crawford, Dayton Campbell, Mikael Phillips, or Peter Bunting? Now in this video I want you to stay with me until the end, because we're going to uncover who is most suited to lead the PNP for the next 5 years. But before I dive in, let me be clear. Before any of you, my valued viewers, jump into the comment section saying, "Stay out of People's National Party business." Let's get one thing straight. This is not just a party for PNP supporters. It's a party for the entire country, hence the name People's National Party. So now that we get that out of the way, the answer to the question may sound simple, but the task of selecting the best leader, that's not so easy, because it's going to require persons putting aside their ego. Right? So those with their big fancy degrees, those who believe they should inherit leadership because of family name or political connections, all of that must be put aside. Everyone has to come together for a united cause, and that's for the survival of the party. But here's where the conflict really lies. If the party chooses the wrong kind of leader, someone who looks good on paper but cannot connect with the people, they risk staying in opposition for another decade. Jamaica cannot afford another divided party that fails to inspire the masses or be a viable alternative to the Jamaica Labour Party. So the best leader for the battered and struggling PNP is not necessarily the most educated one, or the wealthiest, or the one that has the longest resume. The best leader is the most popular, the most charismatic, the one who can connect with the Jamaican people, whoever that person might be. And if you look at it from a different perspective, politics sometimes is just like a sport. It's not about who looks best on paper, but about who can inspire the team. And most importantly, who can win the match. And even in a football game, if the players are not playing strategically according to a game plan, sometimes the coach will have to do a substitution to give the team a fighting chance of winning. So while there might be a captain for the PNP right now, the question needs to be asked, does the party need a substitution to give them a fighting chance to be a viable option to the Jamaica Labour Party? Because that's the strategy of any winning team when you think about it. You have to put the face that the people love at the front. And then everyone else now must be humble enough to rally around that leader, right? Covering the leader's weaknesses, amplifying his strengths, and moving forward together collectively as one team. So if the PNP is truly serious about being a viable alternative to lead Jamaica, they must stop focusing on certain things like the status and the education, what up and and all of that needs to be put aside. And instead, the most important thing, they must ask themselves, who can command the people? Who can ignite passion? Who can truly lead Jamaica forward? Because the reality is that no one individual can do it all, but a team united behind the right leader can make the PNP resilient, strong, and ready to win again. So now that you have heard from me, I want to hear from you. Who do you believe has that winning factor? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's reason it out together. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, this is Talk Sense Media, your voice of reason in the noise.